touchdowns. I think the Lions this season will be a good team. I don't think they're going to be a great team. And it's not just me, Mr. Unnamed Texter. I was just reading SportsIllustrated.com. They had their big preview thing for this, okay? 10 writers. They all made their picks. Every single one of them has the Lions in the playoffs. A couple have them losing in the first round. Some have them winning a first round game.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody has them going to the NFC Championship game or winning the Super Bowl.
Right.
That's what I think. You guys all sound like cowardly Lions. That's not this team. Cowardly Lions. I think they're going to lose. John thinks they're going to win. How is that cowardly?
I don't know. I mean, you have to take this team and look at it and say, what do you believe it can be? And if you think it's going to be a 5-win team again, then hey, okay. If you think it's going to be a 9, 10-win team, then it's all going to play itself out, and it all starts tomorrow night.
Right, and you know what? What we think, what you think, what anybody thinks doesn't mean squat. It's just our opinions. They still have to go out and perform and prove the people who think they're going to be good right, and prove, the doubters wrong. That's what they have to do. That's their mission. And I know the history of this organization lends you to believe that they will fail. I completely get it. But I think on paper, they are as good as anybody in the division and probably the better team, the best team in the division. Now, knowing Lions luck, Jordan Love will turn into a great player and the Packers will be great for 10 years. But you can't think like that. I just mentioned it. All right.
Yeah, you put it out there.
I put it out there, yeah. Speaking of people who think the Lions are going to be good, Peter King, the preeminent NFL guru, so to speak, he predicts the Lions will go 10-7, win the North, beat Seattle in a wild card, lose at Philly in a divisional game. So the question I have, would you take that right now? You say, all right, I can guarantee you're going to win the division, you're going to win a playoff game.
Host a playoff game.
Yeah, and then lose in the second round. Would you take it? And, okay, you probably call me cowardly. I'm taking it.
Okay, would they take it or
everything's on the table?
Right.
It's making a deal. Right now. Would you take 10-7, win the North, beat Seattle at home in a playoff game that hasn't happened in 30 years in the city, a home playoff game, and lose in the second round at Philly? Would you take it or would you not because you think the ceiling could lean
right,
down?
Yeah. But you also have the risk of
give them going 5-12.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I'll take that risk.
They could win the Super Bowl.
Right. I'll take that risk. I'm not going to put a cap on this.
I believe me, I kind of figured you would because you're an athlete, you're a competitor, and I'm not.
Yeah,
all right? And because I do have the history problem in my head that I spoke about, that if you're going to, and I love the way this football team is built, and you go from where they were when they took over, first year problem, second year improvement, third year making the playoffs, and then next. That's the way I always believe football teams should be built. And granted, it's a little bit more old school than the way it is right now, but you guarantee me they win that division and win a home playoff game, I'm taking it and putting it in the freaking bank.
You know what? I don't know if I've ever...
are you doing this, or is it just because you still have that heart in Philly?
What? That's nothing to do with Philly.
They said they lose to Philly in the divisional round.
Well, that's what Peter King said.
Yeah.
No, I don't care even if they lose to the Cowboys.
Okay.
This little Let's Make a Deal game is more for the SOL people.
Yes.
You know what? I'm going to personally invite a listener that I absolutely love his phone calls. Brian from Detroit. I want you to call in, and I want to know if you'd take 10-7, win the North, because you're not buying the hype this year. He's been calling and saying, all these people, and I don't think think they're going to be horrible.
No.
But I want to know, would you make the deal? Or does somebody like him, who's a little bit of I think, doesn't quite buy everything yet.
Right.
I do believe, I'm with you, John, I do believe there's a scenario where this thing explodes.
Mm-hmm.
And because of that, I'm not going to limit something I've seen in my life already. I've seen him win a home playoff game. I know some people haven't.
Right.
I've seen him win the Central.
I've never seen him win the North, Bob.
Yeah.
Somehow they put up a banner for that. I think they took it down. I don't know. Anyways, no, seriously, because winning this first game has become a little more possible, I think, with the Chiefs situation. You get you get Seattle at home and kind of your nemesis from last year, and you beat them, you go 2-0. Let's say Jordan Love's just blah. Let's say the rest of the division kind of just is like a 500 or worse. You know, I don't think 12-5, 13-4 is out of the realm of possibility. And all of a sudden, you might be getting Philly here.
Yeah. Here is the thing, too, is weird stuff happens. Mm-hmm. It just does in an NFL season. And I'm not willing to put a cap on it, because what happens if, like last year, at the end of the year, Jalen Hurts is banged up? Because he is a physical quarterback. And then you play him in the divisional round, and all of a sudden he's not 100%, or he's not even out there. Like, that changes the game, and I'm not willing to sit here and settle for just simply having a conference or a division championship. I'm not willing to sit here and settle for a home playoff game and simply one playoff win when there's so much more out there and there's so much more possibility. They could end up 9-8. You mentioned a bad division, right? They win a division at 9-8, and they host a playoff game, and they're all of a sudden all of the things start to come together. And they get healthy. Maybe they're banged up. Maybe that's why they're 9-8. And then all of a sudden they win a playoff game and they get on a roll. I don't want to limit them.
Or Jared Goff has the Jalen Hurts scenario you just talked about, and they can't do anything.
Go 4-13.
Yeah,
sure. That's a possibility.
And they could also go. I believe you think they could go as high as maybe 13-4, and maybe they get the 1 seed.
Hey, if things go right, why not?
But Stoney doesn't want any piece of that. He's afraid.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah.
97 on the ticket.
Whatever you give me.
97 on the ticket.
Necessary Roughness with TJ Lang and John Jansen.
Kansas City on the road Thursday night. Start the NFL season. I mean, you don't get much more front and center than that.
Download Necessary Roughness with TJ Lang and John Jansen today. Get it on the Odyssey app or wherever you get your podcasts.
97 on the ticket.
WXYT FM and WXYT HD1 Detroit.
97 on the ticket.
Always live on the free Odyssey app. Sports headlines all day, every day. From the Corwell Health Sports Desk, this is 97.1 The Ticket.
Brought to you by Twin Peaks. The much-hyped 2023 Lions football season is here. Tonight is finally kickoff in Kansas City. 2 of the Chiefs' best players still technically up in the air to play. Tight end Travis Kelce questionable with his knee injury, and defensive lineman Chris Jones still holding out, but told reporters during a charity event yesterday that he could still play despite his demands for a new deal.
I don't think there's no animosity between me and the Chiefs organization. I think there's just a little disagreement, I'm asking for a raise. They feel like this is what I deserve. I feel like I deserve more, and just a misunderstanding.
Yeah, not sure if it made it better or worse, but 49ers star Nick Bosa got his money. He'll play on Sunday, now the highest paid defensive player ever at $34 million a season. However, the Lions and Chiefs, they're going at 8:20 tonight in KC. Coverage right here on 97.1. The Yankees beat the Tigers again 4-3, but some awful luck for Detroit's Matt Manning, who was hit with a 120-mile-per-hour line drive early and broke his same foot again, throwing his hands up in the air after being struck by the ball and making the out, by the way. But x-rays revealed a fracture, and his season is done. And the Justin Verlander versus Max Scherzer matchup last night in Arlington, a bit one-sided. It was the first time the 2 former Tiger stars opposed each other. JV, 7 innings of 1-run ball. Scherzer gave up 7 earned in just 3 innings and took the loss as Houston won 12-3. Verlander up to 11 wins on the year. At the Ticket Update Desk, I'm Chris Millar. For more, go to 97.1 The Ticket and Odyssey.com.
Live from the Jamie Samuelson Studio, Stoney and Jansen on 97.1 The Ticket.
Thank you very much, Chris Millar with Greg Hargraves, the governor, Tom Milliken. She is Heather Park. He is John Jansen. I am Stoney. And ladies and gentlemen, the day we have been salivating.
We had Happy New Year last week, week 1 in college football. Happy New Year tonight for the NFL, and we are off and running. It is, and I like your use of the term, salivating.
Mm-hmm.
Good use. I
Thank
mean,
you.
we have been just pining for this moment.
God, between 8,000 mock drafts, draft coverage, OTAs, this deal, that deal, this guy stinks.
Yeah.
Oh, my God, the hype. Well, you know what?
We've never talked about kickers more in our life, and now, hopefully, we don't have to.
Jameson Williams this, Jameson Williams that, Jameson Williamson this.
Yes, we are here.
Yes.
We are here. Why would they take Jamal?
At the next light, turn right.
Round? Why would they take Jack Campbell the first round?
Answers coming tonight.
Yes, exactly. What's happening? Everybody ready?
Yeah, well, Heather, you ready?
I'm so excited. I'm salivating. Like, I can't wait.
Are you going to stay up and watch the whole thing, Heather?
No.
No.
Colin's not going to be home, so there's a high chance I won't watch
Any of it?
But
Are you ready for some football? Damn right.
Where's Colin going?
he was trying to recruit his buddies to come over and watch it at our house, but people with kids, and they can't do it.
At the light, turn right onto Middlebelt Road.
Yeah, exactly.
You better do it now, because once number 2 comes,
Yeah,
and with Emily Young.
But we do have a little Lions cheerleading outfit for her, so I'm really pumped for her to wear that today.
On the InstaFace?
Yeah, for sure. I hope. And it fits her. We bought it a while ago, so I hope it actually fits her.
If it fits her, maybe some of the luck will rub off, because you were saying in the studio, in the bullpen area, the Lions cheerleaders are on America's Got Talent.
They're going to be on it. I know.
Awesome.
I hope they do well.
And then, 18 years, Emily DeCourcy will be on as well.
I hope so.
Could be, yeah, that'd be cool.
I mean, we'll see.
That would be great. Yeah. Now, it's like my daughter, Jessica, the one who's home, said, "Dad, is Dick O'Dowd's a good place to watch the game?" I said, I don't know how many TVs they have there.
I haven't been there in a long time.
Me neither, but that's what young adults do in their 20s.
Sure.
I'm
sure it'll be a great place to watch the game.
I think every place tonight is just going to be, Thursday night's a big bar night.
In
anyway,
1.6 miles, turn left onto Corton Road.
Oh, yeah. Where are you watching the game at tonight?
You know what? I really don't know. I know we'll be at the Circa Hotel in Las Vegas with you and Derek Stevens and Greg Hargrave.
I was told you're watching it at Circa somewhere.
Yes, we are.
Yeah. Derek Stevens, private little cut around.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, hey,
that's fine. That's great. I don't
know how private something will.
At a casino will be. Yes, there's going to be a lot of people coming and going. Yes.
There's going to be that black tape with the poles like in a movie theater.
Oh, yeah.
Partition.
That's how private it's going to be.
That's what we did last time we were there. Yeah.
In the champagne room?
And then during commercials, people will go in there.
Boys, be careful.
Yeah, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas.
People during commercials and halftime, the line will be waiting for that John Jansen autograph. There'll be the big poster.
Oh, sure.
$25.
$25 a piece, yes.
In 1 mile, turn left onto Corton Road.
It is going to be fun. I mean, it's going to be a quick trip. We're leaving right after the show. We'll watch the game there tonight, and then obviously do the show from the Circa tomorrow morning, and then back on the plane, because you have the Lakers tomorrow night. I got the Wolverines on Saturday, and did we get our first Lakers call, Mr. Hargrave?
Yeah.
Sorry, I sprung that one on
The
him.
first 2 games were down Lakers.
Thank you.
One was a neutral field game. The second one was on the road. And then
it's a home opener.
Home opener against Stony Creek.
Stony Creek. Oh, Stony calling the game for Lakers and Stony Creek.
Exactly. One of just 3 home games this year.
Oh, because they have
they played the
neutral site game. Yeah, they lost a home game. Can you imagine losing a home game? I mean, it would be just awful. I mean, I can't believe the Tigers are going to have to lose a home game next year. I mean, eventually the Lions will have to play overseas. They'll lose a home game. I mean, it's just total BS.
I totally agree with you.
Especially in high school football.
Yeah. Man, the revenue that they get.
Yeah, don't underestimate that in high school sports.
Yeah.
That's a big deal. I'm jokingly saying about your rant about the Tigers missing their home game.
Say it was a rant.
It was
a minor annoyance, basically.
Yes. But this will be Greg Hargrave's, I believe, first trip.
Turn left onto Corton Road.
I kind of feel bad about that.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't really had the Vegas experience. Oh, you've never really wanted to go?
No, I don't feel bad that this is my first time going.
No,
I think Stoney's going to he's going, that's on a work trip. Like, no, I'm happy to go. I'm going to really enjoy it.
In 1 mile, turn left onto West Maple Road.
No, what I'm saying is, when you go to Vegas,
it's a quickie.
Yeah, you want to be there more than 24. Look, you don't want to stay too late, too long. I get that, but you want to at least have 2 days for to explore all the ins and outs.
Well, if it wasn't
Las Vegas,
if it wasn't
for
the
some
game
people,
on
that's
Friday
literally.
Yes. If it was, the Heather sigh is awesome. If it wasn't the Lakers game or Michigan's game on Saturday, we'd stay that extra night and enjoy everything that Vegas has to offer. But it's going to be a quickie.
Yes, it will.
It'll be fun.
Hopefully, it'll be a victory.
We'll see if the guy that's standing there says, "Kick me in the crotch." Is still
Turn
there.
right onto Eastman Boulevard. Then turn right onto Deering Street.
Coming up on the program today, we do have the 2 Grand Slam. We are going to go to Kansas City, Missouri.
Turn right onto Putnam Drive.
Where Mike Tirico
Then turn right onto Deering
on
Street.
NBC. He'll join us coming up at 8:02. We have our picks at 6:35. Doing them Thursday because the Lions are part of Thursday Night Football.
Correct.
As you know, so we'll be doing
In
that
3/4 of a mile, turn left onto Middle Belt Road.
You got a team with high expectations.
Yes.
They get some prime time games. You might play Monday night. You might play Wednesday or Thursday night.
Now, I have a question, and Gov kind of threw this out in his prep to a certain extent. Tonight, are things going to be like a practices? Like, I know Thursday is usually the day, or sometimes it's Wednesday, sometimes it's Thursday, where the JV football teams play.
At the next light, turn left.
Starting games earlier, just so to accommodate people who want to watch the Lions game.
No. Well, the games, no. I mean, but the games should be on Friday night. Like, okay, the first weekend, everybody's back in school right now.
Right.
And so a high school football game should be on Friday night. I didn't understand the first week because it's not a holiday weekend. Labor Day weekend, I get that. Everybody wants to get out of town, whatever. You can have it on Thursday night, but now that kids are in school, it should be on Friday night, so it shouldn't be a conflict. The conflict
At the light,
practice.
turn left onto Middle Belt Road.
JV games, because usually...
Oh, JV games usually at 4.
Wednesday?
Yeah, they're usually... they're at 4 o'clock.
They don't play under the lights.
No.
You have to play under the lights at this point, Stoney, if you're talking about still playing at 7:45.
Yeah.
It's getting dark. Sunset's before 8 now.
I remember in high school, all the JV games were they were never the same day as varsity. They were Thursday, and they were always right after school. They were 4 o'clock. You had to earn the right to play on at night.
They're later now.
Then they should be at 4 o'clock.
Okay.
But the bottom line is, like, in my world, kids have practice starting at 5:30, 6 o'clock.
Yeah.
Cheer, football, baseball. And I believe that these coaches have a responsibility tonight, especially with it getting dark pretty much at 8. You really can't go past 8 anymore.
In 1 mile, at the roundabout, take the second exit onto Middle Belt Road.
If you typically go to 8 o'clock right now...
It won't set, John. It refuses to set.
It refuses to set, after 8 o'clock. Yes, it just, I'm not doing that. Son.
You really... The coaches have a responsibility tonight to end everything at 7:30. I really believe that. Tonight's a holiday. I think people are taking off work tomorrow.
So some might. There's no doubt about it. But I don't remember now. You can sit there and argue what's more important.
Some may be TBD. See how the night goes.
Yeah, I think some people are going to have some good backyard tailgates, garages.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
I think
and the weather's going to be
tonight.
perfect.
Yeah. So that's like something that you can argue what's bigger. But I don't remember hearing any talk about practices or anything, or school activities being earlier canceled when the Tigers opened up a World Series in 2012.
That was on a Saturday.
No, we had some haunted house.
Oh yeah, the gate. You're talking. Oh yeah, all right. They opened in 2006 on a Saturday.
Yes.
At the roundabout, take the second exit onto Middle Belt Road.
The opening of NFL season is more important than the World Series. I don't know.
Well, by that time of year, Stoney, it's dark. People are calling off practice at 7:30.
Yeah. I don't know.
Practices end earlier.
Okay, but what about other school activities?
Yeah.
Is what I'm asking about.
Well, I don't know. Let's throw it out there, coaches. If you've got practice or if you've got games tonight,
in 7 miles, turn left onto West 8 Mile Road.
Yeah.
And I know schedules are made well in advance, but have you guys, gals, moved football practice, soccer practice, whatever, field hockey? Has it been bumped up so that everybody can get home, and more importantly, if it's the parents of the players, that they can get home to watch the game? And if you're watching it, what's the protocol tonight? What are you doing? How are you having the big backyard barbecue?
I'm trying to think if like we weren't going to Vegas, and I was just watching the game. I think I'd probably just watch it at home, maybe with my. That's it. I don't think I'd do a big thing.
No, I probably wouldn't either. I'd do a big lead up to it, not in terms of having people over, but it would be I'd be smoking ribs. I'd have pork belly in the smoker. I mean, I'd be doing up the food. Cooking for me.
For you, cooking for one.
I'm cooking for one.
All right, our telephone number is 248-539-9797. 2 Grand Slam at 7:25. Our picks at 6:35. Mike Tirico at 8 o'clock. 97 won the ticket.
Hey, get ready for the NFL season with incredible offers from FanDuel because it starts tonight. It's America's #1 sportsbook right now. New customers can bet $5 and get $200 in bonus bets guaranteed. Plus, all customers who bet $5 will get $100 off NFL Sunday Ticket from YouTube and YouTube TV. Now is the best time to join FanDuel. The app's easy to use. You can get in on everything from spreads to player props and more. You don't want to miss a week of action. So visit FanDuel.com/Jansen and kick off the NFL season with an offer you don't want to miss. FanDuel, official partner of the NFL. Must play one over in President Michigan. First online real money wager, only $10 first deposit required. Bonus issued as non-withdrawable bonus bets that expire 7 days after receipt. Restrictions apply. See terms at FanDuel.com/sportsbook. Gambling problems, call 1-800-270-7117 for confidential help. NFL Sunday Ticket offer ends 9/18/23. No refunds, terms and embargoes apply. $100 off NFL Sunday Ticket, not YouTube TV. YouTube TV base plan required to watch the YouTube TV. Redemption requires a Google account and current form of payment. Commercial use excluded. Subscription renews. Cancel anytime.
97.1 The Ticket. Traffic.
From the WWJ 24-hour Traffic Center, brought to you by Nika IBEW Local 58. 94 westbound after Southfield Freeway, only that left lane is open due to the earlier semi-fire. Now, both Southfield drivers and 94 drivers, you can exit at Michigan Avenue westbound, take that to Telegraph, and that'll take you back to 94. But if you're headed this way, plan for a giant delay. The 94 eastbound ramp to the Lodge northbound, that is closed and will be through early November. The Powering Michigan team of Nika Signatory Contractors and IBEW Local 58 are proud sponsors of the Powering Michigan EV Experience and EV Learning Center at the Auto Show. Stop by and visit with our team of experts on all things EV charging. Learn more at poweringmichigansfuture.com. I'm Tina with traffic.
Every business deserves a great deal. That's why, for a limited time, we're launching the Mobile Made Free event. With Comcast Business Internet, new and existing customers can get 1 year of unlimited mobile for free. Yep, you heard that right. An entire year, free. It's our best internet, powered by the next generation 10G network and with 99.9% reliability, plus 1 line of free mobile for a year. The Mobile Made Free event is happening now.
Get started with internet and advanced security for $39 a month for 12 months with no annual contract. Plus, for a limited time only, ask how new and existing customers can get 1 year of unlimited mobile for free during the Mobile Made Free event. Call or go online today to learn more. Ends 9/21/2023. Eco-bill and auto-pay required. New 100 megabits per second internet and security edge customers only. Equipment, taxes, and fees extra. After promo, regular rates apply. Mobile offer requires 100 megabits per second internet and new unlimited intro-mobile service. Other restrictions apply.
When you say you're a morning person, what you really mean is you're a Mickey D's breakfast person. The biscuits, the McGriddles, the McMuffin. I mean, why else would you be up and talking to people at this hour? Yes, it does help that they know your order at the drive-thru.
There's nothing like waking up to McDonald's breakfast. Enjoy tasty options like a sausage McMuffin with egg, bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit, or steak, egg, and cheese bagel at participating McDonald's.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Willie Nelson and family are on the road again, live in concert. With Bobby Weir and Wolf Bros, featuring the Wolf Pack. The String Cheese Incident, and Particle Kid. The 2023 Outlaw Music Festival, presented by Wheatley Vodka, Friday, September 22nd, Pine Knob Music Theater. Tickets are on sale now at LiveNation.com, 313presents.com, and Ticketmaster. Outlaw Music Festival.
Michigan Auto Law. Auto accident attorneys. Visit autolaw.com.
When people have a craving to explore new and traditional Asian cuisines, they head to P.F. Chang's, where scratch-made dishes come from the 2,000-year-old tradition of wok cooking. P.F. Chang's wanted to explore new possibilities for their website. They turned to AmericanEagle.com. AmericanEagle.com re-architected P.F. Chang's website, integrating multiple third-party systems to create a unified digital experience. The results? Improved page speed and performance, personalized content based on users' location, intuitive online ordering, an increase in organic search visibility, and a 40% increase in new users. For scratch-made Asian cuisine, visit your local P.F. Chang's or go to pfchangs.com for website design, development, digital marketing, and hosting that produce efficiency, revenue, and results. Visit AmericanEagle.com. P.F. Chang's and AmericanEagle.com. Another example of the best businesses in the world. Turning to the best in the business for websites, go to AmericanEagle.com or call 877-WEB-NOW1. That's 877-WEB-NOW1.
If that sound gives you nightmares, there's a cheap and easy way to avoid engines not firing. Stable, America's #1 fuel stabilizer, ensures quick and easy starts after storage. Stable's proprietary formula keeps fuel fresh for 2 years, outperforming competitors. Pour Stable in your gas can or directly into the tank of your car, truck, hybrid, boat, ATV, motorcycle, or lawnmower to prevent fuel-related engine problems that cost time and money. When you store, start with Stable.
Let your voice be heard. Call the D Las Vegas 97.1 The Ticket studio line at 248-539-9797. The D Las Vegas, your home for Detroit sports in Vegas.
Hold up, you're using Swiffer Power Mop? What would Mom say?
Oh, she'd be like, a mopping bucket is the only way to deep clean your floors. And I'd be like, Mom, this is the new Swiffer Power Mop, the all-in-one that gets you a mop and bucket clean in half the time.
She'd never believe you.
I'd say, look, the solution's built right in, so no heavy bucket. And the pad has hundreds of scrubbing strips to get into grout lines. That's why you're the smart one.
Really?
What? Mom said it.
The new Swiffer Power Mop. Don't mop harder, mop smarter.
Text the ticket using the same number you used to call the ticket. Ticket text 248-539-9797.
The Ticket.
Live from the Jamie Samuelson studio, here's Stoney and Chanson.
248-539-9797. Lions, Chiefs, season opener right here. 97.1 The Ticket. Take it all day. Mike and Rico, and then goes to the pregame show with Jim Costa, obviously Dan Miller and Lomas and TJ with the broadcast.
Hey,
all the reaction.
Commissioner is going to be on with Dan Miller on the network preview.
Whoa.
Wow. All right. Making the rounds, as he should.
Damn right. Hey, having the Lions on, it's good for the National Football League. So we were asking if your activities have been changed at all today. And let's first go to Adam. What's going on, Adam?
Hey, how's it going, fellas?
Good. How are you?
My men's softball league, I'm looking at the schedule, and I'm like, hey, there's no game on Thursday. I text my cousin, he goes, yeah, the Lions are on. They completely canceled all the games for this week.
Awesome. Where do you play?
Taylor.
Okay.
Are you good with that?
Oh, yeah, I'm fine with that. I was not going to go anyways. I'm going to watch the game.
All right. Big party?
Oh, no, just staying home with the wife and kid.
Okay.
All right.
Have fun.
Yes, hopefully the Lions. Go Lions. All right, we have some ticket texts. I coach in Oakland County. Our JV plays tonight at 6. It's always 6 in the MAC. We are an Oakland County team in the MAC. Okay. My son has a 7:15 game tonight. F them kids. Go Lions. That's from Chris in Louisville. Oh, well, he's in Louisville. No wonder. They're not going to cancel school or cancel games in Louisville, Kentucky.
No, but you can make your own choice.
There's a Lexington, Michigan. I don't think there's a Louisville, Michigan.
I know. Exactly. I took my son out of school today and tomorrow. We're on our way to the airport, heading to KC. Can't wait. Josh from Pinckney. Yes, absolutely. That's awesome.
It's going to be a great environment there in Kansas City. I bet, we talked to, what was his name?
Crack.
Yeah, we talked to Crackman yesterday, and he was definitely having a good time on the way down. And Woj was going last night?
Yeah.
I think last night that town would have been the place to be in the United States right now, with everything going on and just the buzz of the the city, the buzz of the season starting, obviously defending Super Bowl champs, like that to me would have been an unbelievable environment to be around last night.
I didn't check social media last night for that, but I was talking to my daughter last night, and she said, well, Woj is in Kansas City. I said, how do you know? Because I saw a picture of him with flying fans on a plane.
Yeah, loaded up.
Yeah, absolutely. Nick in Livonia says, yes, there are games Thursday night. The freshmen play at 4, the JV play at 7, varsity plays 7 on Friday. Yeah, that's the way I always thought.
Sure.
Whatever. 248-539-9797. And somebody wants to talk about the actual game. The key to Lions' victory will be the pass rush to disrupt and intimidate Mahomes. They need to make the man feel like a man on the run.
Well, I agree with that. I'm not sure that they'll intimidate him.
No.
But make him feel uncomfortable. That's the entire goal of pressuring the quarterback. Get him off his rhythm. Get him off his mark. Get him off balance.
There's nobody more silky smooth other than Tom Brady than I've seen in my life.
Yeah.
Play the position, honestly. Even Montana, I thought I saw a few times.
At the next light, turn left.
The Giants were his nemesis.
Yes.
With Lawrence Taylor. Mahomes he's a different cat.
Yep, he's a cool cucumber.
Jeff and Grand Blanc, you're 97 on the ticket.
Hey, what's up, guys? How you doing?
Good.
Dude, I got a tough one tonight. It's my anniversary.
Oh.
Well, is it a special anniversary?
Yeah.
No, it's 23,
All
so you know I'm an idiot.
special.
Well, yeah, come on, 23.
At the
I
light,
mean, you could
turn left onto West 8 Mile Road.
Just tell her you make it a weekend.
Yeah. So what do you...
like to get them? My buddies are having a tailgate. Guys are up north. So I'm just debating to be in the doghouse or, watch it with her and the kids. We'll figure out.
Well, how about this? Compromise. Although your friends might get pissed. Bring her to that tailgate.
We've all been married for a long time, so kind of all want to be by ourselves, Tony.
I know. That's why I said. That's why you bring her, I said.
Then I'm getting food from them. It's a no-win.
You made it 23. Whether or not you're with her tonight, you're probably going to see 24.
Yeah.
You'll be all right.
What's she going to do? She's not going to leave you.
Exactly. I've got kids and dogs and everything. I should be good. So let's do that.
Yeah. Kind of thought that myself. It didn't work out that way.
Yeah.
All right, this is just like a 23rd. It's not a special number one. If you get out in front of this like a month in advance, say, hey, can we celebrate our anniversary on that Saturday night and do something